So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Unahi. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Calafiori. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great vision. This looks promising. He's having a shot! And it's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zubimendi. Eze. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a promising position. And he was alert to it. Brian Hill. And he's been shifted off it. Witsel. And he's had it nicked away. Unahi. Ødegaard. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Witsel. Reich. Witsel. And Unahi. Madueke does really well to win the ball there. And here's Ødegaard. Spread it left. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gyökeres! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Calafiori. Unahi, looking for options for movement. Ødegaard, looking for a runner. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Witsel. He is through here. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
He's in a great position here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gyökeres. Oh, that's clever. Matwicki! Unahi. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Merino. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Eze. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Merino. And the finish! Oh, good finish! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice looking ball. Witsel. Unahi. And he's running through. Aims beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Merino, and he's had a shot! Off the post! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Gyökeres at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 14. And now he has two. Arsenal with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Merino. That's the throw. Arsenal have scored two quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Witsel. Odegaard chips it through, gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gyökeres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Probing pass. Gyökeres. Witsel. Gyökeres. Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Odegaard. Reich can clear it away. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be a throw-in. Saliba and Gabriel. Zubimendi. Madueke. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Brian Hill. Not the most accurate pass. Gabriel. And it's Zubimendi. And Madueke. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rice. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's got the beating of his man.
There they go, hunting again.
Merino. And he was quick to react. Brian Hill. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is the time you need that pace.
What's going wide left? And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Witsel. Unahi. Now this could be a chance.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Ødegaard has created one goal already. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Witsel. Reich. And it's Witsel. It's Hill. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Unahi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ødegaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Merino. Calafiori. That is ended up in no man's land. Brian Hill. Tries to play it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
No, that was never going to make it. Brian Hill.
That's good play from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Eze. Oh, red, nice interception. Unahi. Reich. Witsel. And Unahi. Reich. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Spread neatly. Can he find the finish? They've played it short. That's a throw. And that's another throw. Space for him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to pass it through. Rice. Merino. Sends it crossfield. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Witsel. Unahi. Quality ball. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now it's Madueke. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Brian Hill. Rice. And it's Eze. Zubimendi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Witsel. And Unahi. That's destined for the flank. Ødegaard. Saliba. And it's lofted through here. And he's intervened well there. Rice. And here's Ødegaard. Clipped into space. Bullish header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Witsel. Brian Hill. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Gabriel. And it's Zubimendi. And Madueke. Witsel. Rice. Now it's Marino. Gyökeres with 2 goals already to his name. Unahi. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Eze. Merino. Ødegaard. A heavy challenge. Distributed tidily. Gyökeres. Now it's Rice. He's on it. Can he get away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gyökeres!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ødegaard. And here's Marie. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Brian Hill. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Arsenal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution for Arsenal, number 36.
And that's the second half started.
Coming on to replace him is...
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. And it's Timber. Now Ødegaard. Rice. And Calafiori. Rice. And it's Eze. And here's Marino. Caresses it through. Cleared away. Witzel attempts a clearance. Girona are looking to go forward now. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now he can run away with it. A header! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal leading now. Girona have it back and can go again. Calafiori is the guilty party there. Witzel over to the right flank. Hill just eases him off the ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
53 minutes is number 21.
Girona drag themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Reich. Out for a throw. Eze. Now Timber. Played down the flank. He's quick to return it. Calafiori. Now Saliba. Gabriel. Witzel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brian Hill. Jokeres. Now it's Madueke. And he's heaved it away. Jokeres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Unahi. Calafiori. And it's Erdegaard. Stood up well to him there. Hill. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Madueke. Rice. Calafiori. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Madueke. And here's Erdegaard. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
The attendance for this match was
Timber.
28,997.
Out towards the right wing. And he's found a way past. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Witzel. Reich. Unahi. It's Hill. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he cuts out the supply. Opts for safety. Witzel. Rice makes a dash for it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Brian Hill. Unahi. It's gone for a throw-in. Unahi. Gets a good foot in there. Rice. Spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Ødegaard, here's chance for a shot! Unahi. It's Hill. Rice. And it's Marino. Great ball, and he charged, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
57 minutes. Number 8.
Arsenal have their lead. Gyökeres has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madueke. That's a cute ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Gabriel, that's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Saliba, and back to the keeper they go. And it's Timber. Madueke. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And now the breakaway. Unahi. And it's made its way to him. Madueke. Gyökeres. Rice is onto this. Rice. And Unahi. Madueke. Searching pass he's played there. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ødegaard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Stuani.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Reich. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Brian Hill. And it's Witsel. And it's Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Unahi. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Witsel. And this is Stuani. Oh, good spread. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a goal kick. And it's Blint. Jokerej.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stuani shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. And that has left him in a heap. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ødegaard. Now he's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brian Hill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's an imaginative pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Pressing high and with purpose. Ødegaard. Eze. Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception. Unahi. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cleared without hesitation. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, this could be a chance. Distributed tidily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Calafiori. Now he's got space here.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Blint. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Girona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hill. Now it's Stuani. Played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. Decent chance! Unahi. What's going wide left? And it's Blint. Gyökeres. Now it's Marino. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Here's a chance! Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Odegaard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Blint. It'll be a throw-in. And no, he's seen through all of that. That is good alertness. Gyökeres. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Rice. Rice! Brian Hill bops him off it and wins back the ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Gyökeres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We're up and running then. And that pass just didn't quite work. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba. It's a searching pass, and he cuts out the supply. Odegaard. Neatly clipped into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, well played, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, there's a probing ball. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Searching pass he's played, but can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Nathan. Pablo Fornals. Foot in. Gyökeres. Tries a measured ball. Adrian breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Isco. He's on it, can he get away? Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's lofted through here. Martinelli gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Llorente. Isco. Gyökeres. That's a delicate pass. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Raya claims comfortably. Madueke. Gyökeres. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it into space. Chips it through. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Llorente. Isco. Now it's Anthony. Martinelli. And Madueke. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top. Ricardo Rodriguez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Llorente, Pablo Fornals, Marc Roca, ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. I know he's seen through all of that. Martinelli. So what can they make of this? That's beautifully weighted. Lovely, now then. Rice is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Timber. Threads one in. And they've got rid. Ricardo Rodriguez. Isco. Pablo Fornals. And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a big chance! Pablo Fornals. Anthony. Ball played for Hector Bellerin. And no, that was never going to make it. Eze. And it's Ødegaard. Now Timber. Nicely worked. Ricardo Rodriguez. And that's been won straight back. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Llorente. Anthony. Gyökeres. Good take, and is he in? Anthony. For Pablo Fornals. No, he's not going to get any further than that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 23 minutes is number 11.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Really fierce, close defending. Madueke. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. He's had a shot! Anthony. Hector Bellerin. Nathan. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Isco. And that's another good win of the ball. Rice. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be... Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madueke caresses it through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Mark Roca. Isco. Opts for safety. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Anthony. He's found a way through. Well, that's well seen too. Timber. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Mark Roca. Almost half an hour in now. In with the challenge. And it's Ødegaard. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hector Bellerin. And he's managed to get free. That's a good ball. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, he's having a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Isco. Martinelli. Good ball, good shot, surely! Not the most oh no, what a shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Deftly away. Rice does well to get it back. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. That's Eze. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Nathan. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now Llorente. Hector Bellerin.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ødegaard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Martinelli. Anthony. Martinelli. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Isco. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Anthony. No, he refuses to take the bait. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mark Roca for Pablo Fornals. Gyökeres. Madueke. Great defending, strong and determined. Anthony. And here's Martinelli. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mark Roca. Hector Bellerin. Now Llorente. Pablo Fornals to Anthony. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ball's gone out of play. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Isco. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Anthony. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nathan getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madueke. Ricardo Rodriguez. He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time. Hector Bellerin. He's beaten the last man. Rice. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Hector Bellerin. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ball is over the line. Eze. That is lovely. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rice. Gyökeres. He's having a pop! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been this time, surely! Decent chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Arsenal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back underway. And this is Isco, and the shot! And that's a good finish. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 46 minutes is number 22, Isco.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And it's played forward. Nathan. And it's Hector Bellerin. Gyökeres tries one from range. And he's managed to gift it back. Pablo Fornals. And he's being shifted off it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rice. Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. Eze. Now it's Madueke. Now Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. And now the breakaway. That has not gone well. Isco. Pablo Fornals. It's a really well-measured ball. Calafiori gets a foot in here. Ødegaard. Madueke is onto this. Isco. And Nathan. Throw it. Nathan. And it's Isco. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now he's got space here. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nathan gets it clear. Incapuyi. Calafiori. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Over to the right flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anthony providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Isco. Oh, good take in a good area. He's going for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Probing pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he latch on to this? He's in a great chance for a shot! He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Klein! Harmlessly behind. Gyökeres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
And here's Anthony. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ricardo Rodriguez.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Almost an hour gone. Gyökeres. Great defending, strong and determined. Diego Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance. This is a promising build-up. Nathan. Now Llorente. Hector Bellerin. And it's Isco. Space for him to turn and look. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Eze. Anthony. It's a pretty loose pass. Isco. Timber gets across to intercept that. Madueke. Now they can break here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries to get it clear. A corner it is then. Arsenal have their second corner now. Ødegaard powering forward here. Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pablo Fornals. Great vision. Nathan cuts out the pass. Llorente. Anthony. Pablo Fornals. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rodriguez gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. Foot in. And he cuts out the supply. Gyökeres chasing after it. That's a shade optimistic. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's made its move for a shot! And no mistake. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's destined for the flank. And they've got a throw. Mark Roca. Spread it left. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball, good take. Gyökeres. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. He's on it, can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 74 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lobbed in behind. That's beautifully weighted. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's having a go! No, that's just wide.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Llorente. Mark Roca. Spread out to the left. And it's Riquelme. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anthony. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alvaro Fidalgo. Rice. Timber. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Ødegaard. Riquelme. And it's Isco. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it out wide. Gyökeres. And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Anthony. Gyökeres is onto this. Isco. Oh, good spread. To Anthony. Succumbs to the pressure. Eze. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Calafiori. Nice looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Anthony. Now it's Isco. Nicely spread. Eze. Calafiori.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Riquelme. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to belt it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gyökeres receives it in a good position here. Nathan spots it and intercepts. Mark Roca.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Firpo. Riquelme wants to run onto this. He's got away. Rice. Timber. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hector Bellerin attempts a clearance. In with the challenge. That's a sharp pass. Timber. Dinks one through. Shoots! And he's missed it. Junior Firpo. And it's Riquelme. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Incapuyi. Calafiori. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the pass is intercepted. Martinelli. Nathan makes the interception. Eze. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. And the finish! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 90 minutes is...
And now he has two. Llorente. Mark Roca. Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily.
2 added minutes has been
And this is
indicated.
Isco. Out of play for a goal kick. Calafiori. 2 minutes to be added on. Ødegaard. Oh, that's clever. He has found the way through. Now it's Isco. That has been slung wide. And we're done. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Gyökeres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Please make
Everything